if I could give you one piece of advice, it's go into it with an open mind.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Abigail Grace, whatever. I'm glad you're here. Welcome back. So today I am going to be filming like a Sorority 101 video. I've gotten a few comments about this. I am in a sorority. I'm going to try it out. I don't know if you can see my shirt. I'm the director of PR and marketing. I'm going to be going into my junior year. It's my second year recruiting. And yeah, I just thought I would give y'all some advice, talk you through how it works. At least at my school, I go to Samford University. It's in Birmingham. It's a little bit of a smaller school, but my chapter is considered a large chapter. So our pledge classes are like 60 to 70 girls. But I watched a lot of these videos before I went through recruitment, and I thought that I could give some advice, tell y'all my personal story, and just walk you through it. So first, I'm going to talk about the different rounds and what those look like and what you talk about. And then I'm going to talk about like what to wear and what I wore. I'll hopefully insert some pictures, and then I will talk about my personal story and why I love Untitled. So, starting off, there's 3 rounds: philanthropy, sisterhood, and then preference. So, the first round is philanthropy, and philanthropy is just in the name. We talk about our philanthropy. So each sorority has a different philanthropy, which is what they raise money for through events throughout the year. Tridelts is St. Jude. I know like Phi Mu is Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. Chi O is Make-A-Wish. That is a main part of your sorority experience is philanthropy. It is why the purpose of our events throughout the year, yes, it's fun to have formal and semi, but we also want to raise money and support a good cause. So that is what you'll be talking about and learning about in philanthropy round. You'll probably watch a video about the sorority's philanthropy, whatever that may be. People will probably get up and talk about it. And this is just like a get to know you round. So the conversation should be more surface level. It'll probably be about what your major is, why you are going to the school that you're going to, basic get to know you type questions. Should be super easy and not stressful, because it's you. You're just talking about yourself. Everyone can do that. So that is philanthropy. And next is sisterhood. And sisterhood is just a step above philanthropy. You are going a little bit deeper, learning more about each other. They'll probably ask you about like what you're looking for in friends, like what were your friendships like in high school, those kind of things. And they'll probably have a sisterhood video where you can see some of the fun stuff that they do as a chapter. That includes like semi, date parties, those kind of things. And it's just more of like the fun side of the sorority. You should never talk about the B's. Boys, booze, or Barack. Don't talk about boys and partying. Don't talk about drinking. And don't talk about politics. So as much as you want to get a little deeper and you're learning about some of the fun stuff the sorority's doing, you should not bring those things up. Very important, because that could send you to the bottom of a sorority's list. And sisterhood, again, each round you're just making a step up. So sisterhood is just a little bit more intense, maybe is the right word. then philanthropy, and then the final round is preference. Everyone at the sorority is going to be dressed the most formal on this night, and you probably will too. Yeah, and this, again, the conversations will be deeper. You might hear the girl who you're talking to, you have probably talked to her before, and you'll get to learn a little bit more about her and her sorority experience and how she ended up where she is. And this is your chance to really let your top house know that this is where you want to be. If, like, on preference, you're going to 2 houses, you might just be going to 1, but probably 2. And if you have a house that you really, really like, make sure the girl you're talking to knows it. Make sure that she knows, this is where I want to be. If you don't make that clear, she might not know, and she might think, oh, this girl doesn't really want to be here. And people want people in their sorority that want to be there and that are enjoying it. So make sure you make that clear at that point. Each sorority does things differently. There might be a little bit of ritual. Yeah, but these are going to be longer and deeper conversations. So yeah, those are the 3 rounds. And then talking a little bit about the outfits that you wear on each round. Obviously each round gets more dressy as the rounds progress. So at Samford, I'm saying all of this as a Samford student. It's totally different at every sorority, but in general, things carry over. So at Samford, though, you'll get a shirt from Panhellenic to wear on philanthropy round. There's 2 nights of philanthropy. You'll go 1 of 2 nights. And you'll wear the shirt with shorts, a skirt. You can style it however you want. This is your chance to, like, showcase your style, wear some funky shoes. Always wear comfortable shoes, though. Like, yeah, you can wear heels, and maybe on preference night you will, but make sure they're comfortable still, like a wedge. So philanthropy, you'll be wearing the shirt they give you. It's usually like white or gray, goes with pretty much anything. And your Rogam will help you make sure that you're wearing something that's appropriate, but that's philanthropy round. Then sisterhood round is a little more dressy, like sundresses or a skirt maybe, but definitely no shorts, no pants. I guess you could wear pants. I don't really know what the rule is on that, but no one really wears pants. Definitely not jeans. Nothing denim. But a skirt or a dress that's like flowy, casual, probably like a platform, but nothing too serious. Again, showcase your style. Wear something that makes you unique. Some funky earrings, a hair scarf, something that will catch people's attention. Yeah. So we have philanthropy, sisterhood, and then preference. So pref is the most dressy, and you'll be wearing a dress and heels for sure. At Samford, there's no specific color that you're supposed to wear. At some schools, I know you wear black or white, but you do you. But definitely your Sunday best. Like, it's not like wedding guest attire, but a nice dress. I wore a white dress for pref whenever I was going through, and some of the houses wear white or black, so you might match them, but it's not that big of a deal. Again, showcase your style. You do you. So those are the 3 rounds as far as what you talk about, what happens, and what you should wear. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience. Let's get into it. No one in my family was Greek. I mean, my grandma was, but my mom was not. I'm the oldest, so my sister had never gone through recruitment, and I was like, oh, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Samford's a smaller school, but it was kind of a big deal. I go through the first round, not really knowing what to expect, definitely nervous, and I was like, oh, I killed it. I thought I did amazing, but after philanthropy, I got my card with the houses that I got asked back to, and I didn't get asked back to a single one of my top houses. So I only had 2 left. And I'm not going to say any names of sororities, but that was hard. And I was going into it, I didn't think that it was going to be a big deal whether I got dropped or not, because I didn't really have any expectations or a house that I really wanted. But like the weeks leading up to it, people definitely talk. And if I could give you one piece of advice, it's go into it with an open mind. I promise you, everyone will say that, but I promise you it is so important, because you may think after hearing everyone talk that, oh, this house is definitely the best. It's a top house. I have to be there. But honestly, like, things happen for a reason, and I love Tried Out, and I cannot imagine being in a different sorority, but it wasn't one of my top houses. I didn't like it after the first night. So I would just say keep an open mind, and if you get dropped by all your top houses and you're like, I just want to drop out of recruitment, I'm done, I don't like either of these houses, I would recommend going to the next round anyway, because sometimes you just talk to people that you don't vibe with. That's okay, you're not going to connect with everyone, but you should still hear them out and go back for another night. So I go back for sisterhood, just 2 houses, and I was like, okay, I really need to give them a chance, because if I want to be in a sorority, these are my options. So I go back with an open mind, a fresh, clear slate, and I really like Tried Out. So comes around again, and you go back to 2 houses for pref, so I got asked back to the same 2 houses. So I go back to those houses on pref, and I talked to a girl who I knew that was in Tried Out during pref, and she was cool. I really liked her, and we connected, and she's still one of my friends. She's one of my good friends, Biggs. So I think just like keeping an open mind, even if it's a house that you don't initially like, is so important, because you never know if you just talk to someone that you're not connecting with. So that's my advice as far as that goes. Tried Out was my top house after pref, and I got Tried Out. The day was amazing. Some of my best friends are Tried Outs. My roommates are Tried Out. We met on bid day, and we probably wouldn't be friends if it wasn't for Tried Out, because we aren't in the same major. We don't run in the same circles, really. My story did not go the way I thought it was going to whenever I first started recruitment, but like I said at the beginning, I'm the director of PR and marketing. I love my job. I love my sorority. My best friends are in there. I get to design all the t-shirts and do the social media, and that's what I want to do for my career. Tried Out has given me like an opportunity to explore things that I never would have gotten to, get to know girls from all different walks of life that I probably wouldn't know if it wasn't for them. I would do it all over again, even though I bawled after the first round when I got dropped by my top houses. It was hard, but in the end, I would do it again for Tried Out. So that's my story, and that's my little sorority 101 spiel. If you have any more questions, DM me, comment on this video. My Instagram's at abigailgracechiles. I check my DMs, I respond. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful in some way. I'm gonna try and get this up as soon as possible from when I'm filming this, so that it can be up before recruitment. Obviously, recruitment's looking a little bit different this year because of Corona, but I still hope that this is helpful. And yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, DM me, like this video, subscribe, and I have a bunch of other college videos, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.